Greetings and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky. Mayor Tux smelled the air. The scent of change was in it. He felt it closer than ever before. He looked in the mirror and saw that what once was suspected of being radiating superpower turned out to be gray fur. He walked to his balcony and admired the newest building projects of storage for the berries and vacation homes for the beavers. He smiled when he thought about the one warehouse secretly being kept empty for the younglings and their dance parties. He tapped the railing of his balcony and whispered something to Scrap Farmington that the wind carried away. And meanwhile, in the southern city, a lone beaver wanders the streets of Ruins Deep, his nose twitching and his eyes shifting, looking for a specific individual. A collection of papers clutched under his paws, he searches for a specific beaver with vast knowledge of the past. The keeper sat quietly at the edge of the platform just outside his house, looking out over the ruins far below and basking in the warmth of the sun. Truly magnificent, aren't they? The searching beaver nods towards the ruins. To think there were once such structures all over, it makes one wonder. What happened, and what can we beavers do to not suffer their same fate? Magnificent and dangerous. Gripping his walking stick gently, he tapped the ground next to him, indicating that his visitor was welcome to take a seat. As for the other half, we must remember that we are all brothers and sisters. Family. We must work together, not against each other. We must not hoard resources, nor squander them. If there are those in need, help them, not to oppress others. There are many things we can do to not suffer the same fate, but it all begins with being kind to each other. All of the cities of Glinting Molar Gulch are on their way to becoming bastions of beaver glory. We can rest assured in the knowledge that they will complete their reservoirs and go on to live peaceful beavery lives. So that is the end of our story for Glinting Molar Gulch. And in case you haven't heard, and the reason why it has ended so abruptly is because of this. These are the Steam patch notes talking about the experimental version. These things may or may not make it into the final game or into the next version, but oh my God, are they amazing. We have resources. We've got reeds, cattails, SPADDERDOCK, chestnut trees. We have pine resin that can be harvested from pine trees. We can get chestnuts. We have new foods. We have unlimited mining now for metal blocks. We have, here are the trees over here. We can have grist mills, which we can have wheat flour, cattail crackers. And we have more water fun. Oh yes, we have automatic pumps. They cost a mountain of energy at the current moment of this recording, but they will pump upward. So it's pretty cool. People in Discord are already making perpetual motion machines, and it's really great. So I want to explore all this. We also have look at these awesome new recreational areas. We've got little lidos, swimming pools, and mud baths, and observatories. So that is what I want to get into right now. And as you see, we are playing the experimental mode. So at the beginning of each new series, I do like to talk about some things to help you find my content better. I have now started posting on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, please feel free to come to our Discord server. We have a lot of great conversations going on about the game and all kinds of stuff. If you want to grab the game on Epic, we have a Timberborn code or an Epic creator code. If not, just buy it on whatever platform you like, get it on sale, whatever. It's such a fabulous game. We also have the ability to be featured in our videos. Our new towns are going to need all kinds of woodcutters and adults and children and miners and people, attendants at the Lidos. Maybe they're handing out floats for the baby beavers. And I will try to feature the coolest comments, the most interesting things from people around town. I have been working very diligently on our history, the lore of Glinting Molar Gulch, and hopefully those lore videos will be out soon. I'm just kind of working at a format for that, but I'm hoping to do the same with our new area. So having said that, let us start a brand new game. We are in experimental mode. This is very important to note. And I have decided we have had a very long run with the R&Ts, so we're going to play Folktales this time. And I have decided to play Thousand Islands. This is what I have chosen. We're going to play on normal mode, and the reason for that is I feel like I've proven myself in hard mode. We played a very difficult map with very few water blocks. I really want more water. Last time I was kind of frustrated because we couldn't grow our population. I mean, we handled the water, that was no problem, but we were hard capped on the amount of population those water blocks would support. So I'm going to play on normal mode, and that's the reasoning why, of course. And here we go. Oh my God, this is so exciting. We're having stuff happen. Yay, new colony. This is so thrilling. I'm really excited. And based on one of the new materials that we are going to start harvesting, I have a name for our region. However, we don't have a name necessarily for any of the cities or anything like that. So I'm going to rely on you to help me choose those names. So we are going to name this area SPADDERDOCK Shallows. And the reason for that, of course, is, oh, there they all are. Oh my gosh. I think some of these beavers might have been from the old colony. They met up with some folk tales and are like, hey, let's go on an experimental journey. So this is our area here. This is Thousand Islands. It's a crazy map. There is a lot of outflow. The water comes in this magnificent waterfall. And I feel like this might be one of our goals in the story. There's a lot of the iron ruins over here. We have, but lots of outflow points. Many, 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 many of them. And we also have, look at this. Look at this. This is a metal deposit over which we can build a metal mining structure to help our beavers get metal after they destroy all the old skyscrapers and stuff. So there's that. There are a few kind of depressions in the areas, but we have these. Look at these pretty things. These are brand new chestnut trees. So yeah, we got stuff. We got things and stuff. Good stuff. So, all right. So here we have our colony. Again, we're going to start out very cautiously. This is kind of a weird map, but I have some ideas and I want to just play it because it's pretty darn cool. So first thing I want to do, obviously, we're going to have to chop some trees. I want to get let's start with a road. Roads are always good. We can start right there and maybe we go down here and go like this, kind of aiming to get up these stairs at some point. I would like to harvest those berries before we delete this. These trees should be enough for the current moment in terms of harvesting of wood. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in 2 woodcutters for now. Maybe 3 actually, maybe 3. And then I also want to put in a couple of gatherers. Now, initially, what I want to do, and we'll pause one of these. Let's pause 2 of them. And the reason for that is I don't really want to build a warehouse first off because the initial logs are going to be fairly scarce. So we do have quite a few up here. This is going to be pretty cool. We're also going to see some new effects happening, and I hope you're excited by that. I have practiced this just a tiny bit, but a lot of this is also going to be exploration because I love doing that kind of thing, and that's what we're going to do. So yay. All right, that's going to lead to our water pump. So first things first, of course, we need to get these things done. Let's go ahead and put everybody on building for now. And then we need to decide to cut some trees. So let's do that. We'll harvest these trees here. Now, what we can do, if we're afraid that we'll run out of wood, we can leave a couple of these unharvested, as in unmark some, and they slowly spread out from that point. But I don't think we're going to be in that situation. I think we're going to be just fine. So let's do that for now. And then I also want to cut, just like clear cut most of this, really. Just clear cut all of this whole layer here really needs to be cut. And I think yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So a lot of the new stuff is very kind of mid-game, so we don't have to worry about too much yeah, for a bit. Just for a bit. All right, so let's make a storage area for logs here. That can also get built while these things are happening. Now we are going to get our lumberjacks going on here, so that's great. Food is going to come in, and of course water is our other basic necessity. Really important to build the water. So there we go. Hooray. There we go. Okay, beavers are doing well. Beavers are doing really well here, in fact. So soon we should hopefully harvest this bush. Hoping that that will be one of the first ones our beavers will get. It looks like we're out of beavers to man these posts. So, all right, so there we go. Rosemuth will go ahead and harvest that area. And this is off to a very excellent start here. So what I want to do is, I think we do need to build a small water tank, maybe 2, in order to help us survive the first drought. Now, these droughts are not going to be as severe as we have experienced in hard mode, but this particular map is a little bit funny. So what we want to do, I've kind of analyzed the landscape here, and I've been looking at stuff, and I tried some different things. And so at first my idea was like, oh yeah, we just connect this island and that island and maybe get this huge area, a square of water. But then I was like, you know, we don't actually have that many trees, and we can harvest this water anyway. That's the interesting part about this, is we can build a water thingy here. So I want to build a water pump down here, and this will be connected to our city once we get stairs, because we don't actually have stairs right now. So this is going to be a place where we can do stuff. So this is exciting. We have plans for the future here, and that's going to be pretty good. Now, we really do want to get our houses built as well. That's going to be super important to have happen. Since they have harvested these, I'm going to go ahead and delete these 2 things and start building upward toward this plateau. We're really lucky that we do have a staircase here, because otherwise we'd be in a bad position, I think. We'd be like, oh my god, where are the trees? Help. So anyway, let's go ahead and build a couple of lodges here. We need a total of 4. They hold 3 beavers each, and we have 11. So that's going to make us have 12 total. We're going to have increased the population size by 1 for now, and that's okay. So this is good. Very good. Very good. And we see the new effects. Look at this. So these trees, this tree has pine resin. Now there is a special building to gather this stuff. Let's see. We have the Tapper's Shack. They gather maple syrup and pine resin. And the resin is used in the wood workshop to create treated planks. And those are they seem to be for like watertight constructions, like the new leisure areas, like the Lido. I think that needs the treated planks, as you see on the right-hand side. And then the mud bath also needs those treated planks, so that's important. We have an observatory, which doesn't need the treated planks, but does need pine resin, which is kind of cool. It's really fun. All of these new things are really great. It's very, very exciting. And I'm just so thrilled. This is like, yay, oh my god. New update is like, wowie. The wow is real, you know? We are really getting into the wow is real territory. All right. The other really super, super important thing is to do some science. We absolutely need science right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start some science production. Let's get 2 science buildings going. Let's get one on high priority, because we absolutely need to get a forester's building. And then the other thing we need to get is we need to get a farm building. So I think I guess we can put a road here. I kind of want to do some farming in this area, maybe. Wait, maybe we should have, you know what? I'm going to put these guys over here. Maybe I'll put them there instead. And maybe this will be, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. All right. So we'll put science on this side. Just put 2 of them here. 1 and 2. Oh God, I almost clicked it there. All right, and then food. We're gonna do the food on top of warehouses. So we're gonna put them one from the road with 1 space in between. Actually, we don't want to do this. What we can do instead, since we don't have stairs yet, we got a plan. This is planning happening right before your eyes. We'll put this here, and then we need to have this there. This will become a staircase in the future, but until then, we need to just kind of keep it chilled for now. Okay. So we're doing well. If this berry thing is full, what I want to do is we want to unpause these berry things and we want to close this one off. So we start creating these, and then workers can work there. That means that they're going to harvest the berries, allowing the bushes to regrow. Right now we don't have enough, well, maybe we just don't have enough workers building stuff, but we need to get those things to where they need to go. So let's see. Once these have 20, I'm just going to close them off again. Or at least close off one of them. Because basically they're functioning as storage sites at the moment. But we need to get our beavers all set up and going. Let's get one of these on very high priority. And the farm is going to be second, I think. And this thing is probably going to be after that. I don't know. We'll get it done as they get done with stuff. Okay, so this seems okay. Let's pause this one and then we can kind of reallocate beavers. We have 2 unemployed, so let's put them all on building for now. This is exciting. Oh, we have even more builders. We have people growing up. Hooray. That's a good hooray. And then, of course, the gap here is going to be for staircases going upward, because I feel like that would be a good idea. I'm excited. This is exciting. I love starting a new colony. It's so much fun. Okay, we have no workers here. We need to prioritize planting. That is super important. Now then, we don't have any unemployed beavers. So that means we need to take them off other specific tasks. Maybe we take one off lumberjacking. We need to have someone farming. This is super, super important. I think we need to just take 2 people off here. And then we need to definitely plant crops. Now, I think our first crops are going to be carrots. We are going to get to making potatoes, but initially we definitely want to have enough carrots to last out the drought. All right, looking good. Okay, we have very few logs right now, but we are going to get some more. It's going to be fine. We really need somebody to be working. Okay, we do have somebody working here. Do we have 2 people there? Yeah, we do. Okay, so things are going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how things are. We have built the last of our houses. This is good. Hooray. There we go. Beavers work in the fields. Excellent, excellent. All right, yay. And we do have research coming in. This is good. Now, the beavers planting, now they are going to be done very shortly. So the first planting season, you can always pause them until you start seeing those carrots maturing. That's a very easy way to do things. Pause, and then you have 2 employees. That's good. I'm going to open up this lumberjack place again. We also have another inventor's hut up and ready. Now then, what do we want to do with our extra employee? I kind of feel like we should... and the other thing is we don't technically need berries any longer. They might be a good food source to have in backup, though, so I'm not really sure what we should do about this. However, I'm thinking what I want to do is, instead of closing off this area for now, I want to close off this area. I think this is probably a better way of doing things. So we need to get some levees going, or dams, and then kind of close off this area. And what that's going to do is, if we close this off, we're going to have water in the dry season for our crops, and also if we plant some trees out here. So that's my goal, our kind of our medium, I guess long, not long term goal, just like a short, I don't know what kind of goal. it's a goal of some kind. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get these things into carrot storage. So there we go. Hooray. It is our goal for the next little while, shall we say. Yeah, there we go. That'll be happy. That's a happy thing to say. All right, so yay. We really, though, I think it's more important to get the forester. That is super, super important. So let's get another science person working on stuff. Maybe even a second one? Should I get another one? Huh. Maybe. Let's put one down there. And they'll hopefully get going in there. Doing stuff. Okay. Okay, another science person going. All right, and in the meanwhile, we're going to keep on collecting logs. That's a super important part of our strategy here. Let's get those logs going. Now, initially, we really are not going to need to have these groves where we are collecting the materials. As in, this stuff is like 500 research, 800 research. It's very kind of in the future. So that's not something we really need to worry about. Our main concern is getting trees planted. That is a big, big thing that we need to do. So I really want to get that 60 research points. Come on, beavers. Beavers, beavers. Oh, well, what we can do is we can actually build one campfire. No, not really. No. Why? All right. Fine, beavers. Sure. Can do that maybe. All right, we have 66. Let's go ahead and buy the forester. Okay, and I'm kind of afraid to like mess up these berries right now. So let's see. Let's put this. Where do we put this? I think we want to put that all the way there. Okay, we want to have this last part covered. Now, if you'll note, this center portion doesn't get any water. So this is where we really want to focus on having our some buildings. We can build up stuff because right now we're actually wasting this beautiful green land over here with putting stuff on it. So I want to start by putting in maybe we actually get some power going on over here. That's a good idea, actually. We need to get our lumber mill. Otherwise, this thing doesn't even function without the lumber mill. So let's put this in some way. Oh, that's a little bit too far. All right, they haven't delivered anything yet. So let's see. We need 4 spaces in order to put the lumber mill down there. So let's see if we can 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. We could have 3, I guess. Yeah, that is such a pain in the socks, that there. Though, I could reach it. I could reach it if I put a tiny, yeah. It'll be fine. If I put a road down here, I think that's okay. So, if we add our lumber mill here... Okay. We need the lumber mill to get planks to make this thing. It requires planks. So they'll work on this, and then we'll have the wheel here. These are exercise wheels because our beavers believe in having healthy bodies and, yeah, and they like exercise. We'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that, shall we? Okay, so let's see. We have, let's see, do we have tons of berries stored here? Oh, he's standing right in front. Okay, so let's pause this one, or we'll open up this one and pause that one. So Beaver can go over there and start harvesting and just filling up that tiny storage there. And hopefully this won't be too big of a problem. Let's see. We're going to get this stuff going on here. We can actually pause the research while these are going. Yep, I think we'll do that. So we're going to pause 2 research places. And that way it'll open up the opportunity for these to get done. Actually, we'll put those 2 people on the construction first. And I'm waiting. I'm just like waiting, huh? When are we going to need stuff? Like, okay. When are we going to need all the stuff? Because we need this to get done. That need a whopping 40 logs for that. That's like tons and tons of logs. Tons of logs. They're just carrying them diligently from the log pile. Now we really need beavers to be cutting trees. That's our next thing to do. There we go. Let's go here. All right. Keep on going, beavers. Let's go. All right. Almost to 40. Almost. Here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete some of these trees. Or delete the bush. I'm not going to delete the trees because those are too valuable for us. If they're already planted, that means they're growing, which is great for us. We really want to have that happening. This is almost built, so we should get those planks very, very shortly. This thing, does this already have, it does have the logs. So what we can do here is they're going to be making some logs. And so what we want to do is we're going to need planks for a couple of things. So the wooden stairs are needed. Now then, we have anybody working here? No. Okay, so what we want to do is I think we take 2 people off here. And then we need 1 more person, I think. Let's take off this person. And that should give us enough. Oh, we have it already. Good. So we can put this person back on if there are trees to cut. And yes, there are. Good, good. Now then, we look at staircases. Staircases are very important. So we're going to get necessary staircases first, but this is going to be the highest priority. So I'm going to put that on high so that they make sure and deliver those planks to the forestry place. Now then, we can also start thinking about what we want to do over here. And I think the best thing is to start off by just adding dams everywhere. We don't even need levees at this point. We really don't. Now this here, we could go over this way and go down, maybe. That gives us a bit more space. But honestly, I think we should just do this. Or maybe we go like this. Something like that. And then take this one down to here, something like that. And I want to remove these resources here. And just take a lovely pathway through this area. All right, very nice. So we are already starting to build this area out. Now, how do we want to connect this stuff? This is a bit rough. I think we're going to have to go here for now. Let's just go there. It's a much shorter kind of area to fill with blocks. So I think we take this and just go like that. Which means we're probably going to have to remove a lot of these bushes, but that's okay. We're planning on it anyway. Okay, so farming is ready to be done. Let's open up this business and shut down the berry collection. Do we have additional people? Let's pause you. All right, we have 2 workers now. Good, very good. Okay, and planks are being made. Oh, and forestry is happening. Oh, yes. Okay, so who do we take out of their job? I think we take 1 lumberjack out. And we have a forester. Okay, so what I want to do... Oh boy. We're gonna have enough carrots, I think. If not, this could be a tiny disaster. So what I want to do is I want to clear this area. We can start by clearing out the berry bushes that don't have any berries on them. Let's do that. And those are going to be... Let's put them on a high priority to get those off. Yep. There we go. And then I would like to build some maple trees because I have done the math and looked at all of the numbers here and all the stuff, and maple trees are still the most efficient trees to plant in terms of time per log. So I also want to add those maple trees out here. And hopefully our foresters won't get bored planting them. It's a big ask, I know, but it's okay. We're going to try. Now this area down here. Oh, all right. We have beavers are very happy. Excellent. Okay, great. Also, one of the things that I really like about this new update is that every one of these new foods, they all have benefit. So if you click on a beaver and you see all the, so we have carrots, grilled potatoes, bread, grilled chestnuts, cattail crackers, grilled spaddock, and maple pastries. Everything affects them. So you need to build everything now. I mean, there's no like, yeah, should I do this or that? And there's like this whole min-maxing, yeah, maybe I do this or whatever. No. You got to do all of it. I kind of love that. I really love that you don't have to, you know, make a choice and like, nah, that one's too much trouble. I'm not going to bother. With this, you should bother because they give, you know, carrying speed or other benefits, and it's really useful for your beavers. So let's see, we can go and take a path down here. Does that extend our something? Yeah, probably. Soon it will. There we go. And maybe they'll extend all the way down there. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to need to put a path in the middle. Let's just see if that needs to happen. Let's try that. Does that help us at all? I don't know. If it doesn't need to be here, I just want to use this path to be perfectly frank here with that. Let's see, maple. Let's go there. So they have stuff to do. Oh, they've already started planting some maples. Hooray. Oh, wow, 6. Hooray, hooray. Okay, cool. All right, so we have planks. We have, this thing has 1 plank. We have 10 planks in storage. So we're doing pretty well. Pretty well. I don't know how many planks we want to use right now. I think we can get, let's see, this thing has the entrance on the right. So if we add a staircase here, that means we can put another farm on top and get that stuff going. So let's see, if we put a farmhouse here, life will be good. All right, very good. So let's put this on high priority or higher priority. So those things get made. But yeah, super important to get stuff connected and all of that. Okay, come on. Hello? Are you gonna help me or not, thing? Come on, game. All right, I'm gonna take off those couple of bushes here and see if we can actually get to the end of this or not. That one's definitely got to go. I might connect it this way and go down, but I'm not sure. In any case, we can have a road there. All right. Logs are happening. Things are going on. This is pretty great. I'm kind of tempted to put 2 foresters here because we might need them. I'm also tempted to put a forester closer up here to be able to get these trees harvested. But let's see. Can I? Can't really do much here, alas. Let's see. If I get another forester, I almost have to put them there, maybe. That would be okay. It wouldn't be horrible, I guess. And they could help with all the planting, which is kind of just what I want. Actually, oh, you know what? I'm going to take that off. And maybe put it in this area where this tree is. Or maybe I do something different. Maybe I put it here. Like that. Does that help us? No, it has to be closer. No, but I don't want it to be close. Oh, that helps. That does help. Look at that. Okay, if I put it here, that will work really well. And we'll take our road there. And we get those few extra tiles, which is nice. I guess what we can do over here is we can plant the new trees. And then, let's see, this is going to be our non-cut area, but I think we're going to cut it until we get, until we actually are secure on wood. I mean, we're not going to need it for any of the items in the early game anyway. So That's not something that we need to concern ourselves with at the moment. Okay, things are happening. We are storing some carrots. Not a lot. Not a lot. Less than I thought, actually. But they are working really diligently to get those carrots going on, so that's good. Okay, happy days are here again. We're going to pause this. I don't want to have a beaver working there yet. All right, in this area, I don't know what we're going to do with this right now. Let's see, are these people... We could move these log areas. Let's go and pause these, and so the logs won't disappear. And we're just going to move them, say, I don't know, here somewhere. I don't. We can always move them later. It doesn't really matter. All right, we do have a lot of planks going on. But our beavers are really not prioritizing them, and I think that's because the dams have been taking a lot of the priority. So what I'm going to do is put those dams on a lower priority. Oh, no. Hello? It's not what I wanted. Game, careful. Yo. Okay, let's put them on a lower priority because I want them to do the city structures first and like the bush cutting and all of that stuff. That's more important right now. All right, logs are getting distributed. Things are happening. Stuff is going on. This is exciting. Really exciting. All right, we do have 2 unemployed beavers, so we can allocate them to certain places if we want to. Let's see, we have 25 logs, 2 unemployed beavers. All right, might be time for us to start building other kinds of places, or maybe we want more housing. Let's go ahead and add these people to our builders group for now. There we go. Harvesting the carrots. Life is better. Nice. So the idea with putting dams here is so that the water will flow in through the dam and out through the dam. But the dam will hold a pool up to 0.7 height of the voxel. So we should be able to get that stuff going on. So let's see. Can we reach here if we do that? No. No. The forester's hut is just like, you know, no. We don't even care if you have roads. It doesn't matter to us. We're not letting you do this. I'm going to go ahead and put these on high priority so that we make sure and get some logs. Because that doesn't work without logs. It's like, nope, that's not going to happen. So we're going to take 2 people off and have those people do loggy stuff. Looking good, though. Looking really good. I'm really happy about this. I want to figure out what we want to do here with our housing. I'm kind of tempted to... There's a mini lodge. That's right. I forgot about the mini lodge. That's such a cool thing. All right, so we have 87 carrots. We've got 57 water with 2 pumps, one in the deeper section here, which will remain even after the river dries out. So we are really well set up to survive this. This is good. Very good. Okay, so we have planks being made. Do we need a lot of planks? Let's see. This is already done. So that's cool. All right. So let's go ahead and put this on medium. And eventually I want to get rid of this farmhouse and build a warehouse and then the farmhouse on top of the warehouse. Kind of like this one. This is looking very, very nice. So let's see. What do we want to do here? We can... I'm thinking about getting like the double lodge and putting them kind of on top of these and kind of working things out from there. How much are those? Let's see. Triple lodge is the bigger one. And we could put 2 triple lodges there. The triple lodge is the 3 wide one. So that might be a good decision to make. Alternatively, we could get the water dump, which is 250 points, and the levee, which is also many points. It's 120 points. And that would enable us to water the whole area and keep this stuff alive. Because right now, all of this stuff is going to die when we get this drought happening. So that's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So I'm not sure what we want to do with that. I've always felt that that method was kind of cheaty, but then, you know, not Timberborn, the Iron Tooth didn't have an option. They just didn't. They didn't have any irrigation towers or anything. So we kind of had to use it whether we wanted to or not. So yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I think maybe that we should just use it anyway, because if that method exists, we might as well use it. And obviously this patch has not brought that change, as in we can still use it. I don't even know if we still have water. Yeah, I guess we do have irrigation towers out here. But the method of using a little boxed in square of water with a water dump, or using the dynamite with a little square in the ground, is very viable still. So I think we might just end up doing that in this area to keep things going. Okay, so we want to take this over, and I think what we're going to do here is we need to cut a path to these, to the dam here. So we'll do that. All right, very nice. Very, very good. Okay, so are these done? Yeah, there's nothing in stock here. And that's it. Yep, we're good. We're good. So I guess we can get rid of these trees here. I guess they're grown, right? Yep. We could... I shouldn't have deleted that. Oh, no. Yeah. What we should have done, which I didn't do, is... yeah, something there. Let's see. Do we want to box in an area here? I think we might. I think what we might want to do... Let's get a levee and put this in like that. And that's going to be our water dump area, I think. And I think we can just add a road here. And if it sticks out this way, and we could just connect it there. Of course, having a road there is not exactly ideal for connecting power between this building and others, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. All right, this stuff here is coming along very nicely. Let's go ahead and reiterate some of these planting orders here. Oh, very nice. Look at this. This is so great. We're going to go ahead and connect this path this way. And I think we can remove this path here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. There we go. Much better. And we're going to connect the maples this way. And get these over here. And then this area here is so strange because there isn't actually much that we can do, that we can plant up here, because it doesn't get any water. So maybe, you know what, maybe what we do is actually put a square of water here. Maybe this is the better option for that, or an additional option, shall we say. The limit, I'm told, is 15, as it was before, or close to 15, in terms of spread, how far the greenery will spread from your square of water. Okay, the drought has started. So we're just gonna keep to ourselves here. Let's see, we have 138. Oh, we should probably turn on one of these berry pickers. Let's pause you. And did they go here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep, here we go. Oh boy. Rough times. So our farmers really need to work hard and get these carrots going. Definitely need to get these carrots harvested. So right now what we have is we can pause, or let's open up this one and pause this water dump or water pump. And this one will work here. And this lake hopefully will stay quite a while, because it's only a 2.5 day drought, or was, I guess, 3 days. So it should be fine. But now we see the benefit, of course, of flooding this area. This is really going to make a huge difference to us, I think. Especially for our crops, because these crops, they die after some time. So these have carrots. They're 96%, but it's going to die out and yeah, die in 1.4 days, and it's gonna die before we have water again. So that's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. I think what we want to do is we're gonna go ahead and pause this and instead have people working research, because we need the points to get the water dump. That's really important. Also, the foresters are unable to do anything right now, so we might as well just give them the ability. Maybe we have them cutting wood or whatever, or building something like that. So it looks like we've created this dam over here. That's perfect. That's good. It's a very good step in the right direction. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like beavers are working on those water dump areas. We still need a massive, massive amount of science points, so we're going to have to work on that. But hopefully, once we survive this drought, we can think about working on maybe making some new beaverlings. This is exciting. We can get beaverlings. But do we want to get better housing for them? Like maybe the triple lodge. It's another 250 research points. Oh my god. So anyway, but I think this is probably a very good time to finish off this episode. I'm so excited about how things are going here, and really excited about starting a new colony. So I look forward to hearing from every beaver that is in and around the area. And hopefully you'll tell me your stories. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.